biomedical engineer here, and I've played soccer for the last 4 years. The first thing I'm just going to kind of talk about is how I came to LeTourneau. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and the junior year of high school rolled around. I started kind of trying to look for colleges, and I typed my criteria into sort of a random college board find your match, and I don't know what I typed in, but one result came up, and it was LeTourneau. And I looked around the website and it looked really interesting, but it was in Longview, Texas, and there's no way I was moving to Longview, Texas. However, about 9 months later, my family, we had grown up in one house my whole life, and for my dad's job, we moved from Pennsylvania to just outside Dallas, so now I was 2.5 hours from LeTourneau. So I learned how to pronounce LeTourneau, drove out, visited, met some different faculty, met Coach Plum, saw Nicole Tamlin come tumbling out of Davis in a pink zebra stripe onesie, and signed up to come. Since coming, it's been a really good experience. It's been a lot different than what I expected. There's been a lot of changes and surprises, but it's been good. I've gotten to be really involved in, obviously, soccer and engineering, also a lot of different sort of clubs and societies within those, and the honors program here too. So it's been really fun to meet all the different people that are in those groups. LeTourneau has a lot of unique personalities, and I've made friends with people who I probably wouldn't have if I had gone anywhere else. So it's been a really good experience. One example of sort of what I've appreciated here at LeTourneau has been the projects that you get to do and sort of the freedom that comes with a small school. This is an example of a project that I was on a couple years ago. We made forearm crutches for amputee soccer players in developing nations, and this was really fun. Basically, the crutches that they were using were just cheap, typical like drugstore forearm crutches that couldn't stand up to the forces of playing soccer on them. And so we met up with a guy who works out of Arlington, and he runs the International Institute of Sport, and sort of works to build these programs in other countries. He works a lot in Haiti and Sudan, and comes up with teams. And this gentleman playing there, his name was Fude. He's from Haiti. He moved to the States, and he played on the national team here, and he was sort of our main test subject for the crutches. Told us what was good, what was bad, and he was an incredible soccer player. You can see him there. He was schooling these guys, and it was really neat to know that he was on our crutches. The guy on the previous slide, this was Craig. He was our other main test subject. Craig was a big Texan, so we figured if our crutches could stand up to him, the Haitians would probably be good as well. And so it was really fun, and a great crossover between education and the athletics that I so enjoy, and doing it in the name of Christ. And so these are some of my experiences here at LeTourneau. And next we have Kayla, and she's going to talk about her college experience as an